Hello everybody, this is Chris Lottie Guy, and on tonight's video, it's a little late in the afternoon. It's around 20 minutes till 7 o'clock. But for any of you guys that's watching in this right here in Mississippi, these may be some good prediction numbers for tonight. It is a large set of numbers. It is a set of 95 sets of numbers. But one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is because a lot of people, they want proof that this system works. And I done a video earlier and I was showing proof that it worked for yesterday. And hopefully, if everything goes correct, I'm hoping this will also work for tonight. And maybe, you never can tell, it may get in the correct order. But this is a lot of numbers. If you wanted to buy these, you would actually have to be a big spender to go out and buy 95 sets of numbers. That's almost $100. But you have 10,000 numbers in this category. Cash 3 only has 1,000. So that is a large difference. So with that being said, in order to make more money, you got to spend more money. So this is what I want to say on this right here is these will be the predictions that I want to show everyone for today, and hoping at 10 o'clock tonight. One of these numbers may show up and it may show up correct. If it does, I'll take, and if it does or it does not, I will post a video tomorrow showing the results, whether it was a win or a loss. So with that being said, I am going to do, I guess what you kind of call like a close-up, so you guys can see the numbers right here. I'm going to do this close-up, and I'm going to kind of scan it a little bit. And that way, you can see these numbers in the sets. And if you see them in the boxes, like say for instance right here, if you see right here in this box, you will see, for one moment before I get into the boxes situation, I want to show you this rundown, which is kind of crazy. Tonight, we did not have a number that come up in the number 1, so we had to use the mirror number, which is the 1. You see right here, we have it many times. We have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which that's pretty good, because this right here showing tonight, if you will look also to the right of that, I have a lot of triples. You see a lot of triples in this line right here, right beside that, because the way it's showing on this right here is showing that triples are nearby the date sums. So I had to add those in because of that. If it didn't have many triples in there, I probably wouldn't add those, but I had to add them. So with that being said, if you look right here, and these two boxes, I'll show you that for example. The 6480 that I have squared in on this box right here. What I've done is I took that number and I put all these numbers around it, and all these numbers around it are going to be the mirrored numbers. So what I've done was I took the 6480 and I mirrored it all around. And that turned out to be 12 numbers. So I also done the same thing with the 6002. I mirrored that. Right here, the 6004, I mirrored that. The 6248, I done all the mirrors on that. 2286, I done all the mirrors on that. 6208, I done those. And I done the 2662, I mirrored all those. Okay, with that being said, why I done that is because those are the numbers that come up touching and around the date sums, besides the triples. So that's why I come up with those numbers. And that's the easiest way to do it whenever you got that many numbers to do, is to take it and basically do it that way. You mirror each number, and that's how you come up with so many sets of numbers. It's the quickest, fastest, and easiest way to make that happen. See, you have right here, you have your mirror, your date sums right there. I've done that off this, the 2662. And that's how I come up with all these boxes: the 6002, the 6408, the 6004, the 6208, 2286, and the 6248. Excuse me. That's how I come up with all of those, because that's all the numbers that are touching around the date sums. So that is a lot of date sums. Like yesterday, we had like 5 or 6 of the zeros that was on the date sums, and that turned out a lot of numbers also. Which in this category, you have 10,000 numbers to go from. So picking out 95 out of 10,000, that's not very many numbers. Let's hope that we see a hit tonight, and then you will definitely know if this strategy is working or it is not. It may work, it may not work every day. You may come back tomorrow night and it'll work just fine. So what the big key to the situation would probably be is figuring out, since you can't spend $100, or I can't spend $100, is figuring out which one of these boxes that a person might want to pick. That would be my scenario that I would probably do, because I can't afford $100. So what I would probably do is I would pick one of these sets of numbers in these boxes that I have mirrored. I would pick one of those out, or if I could afford 2 of them, pick 2 of them out and buy them like that and hope for the best. So I hope everyone likes this video. If you will, please like and subscribe. And thank you very much.